Hi there, today I'm showing you how to make these softest moist sugar cookies. These are a favorite in my house, especially with my nephews. They usually don't even let them cool before grabbing one. So join me and let me show you how. They're super easy and you just need a few simple ingredients here. Okay, so first we're going to start with our dry ingredients. In a bowl, I'll add 2.5 cups of all-purpose flour, half a teaspoon of baking powder, a teaspoon of baking soda, and just a pinch of salt. We'll give it a quick mix. And guys, the baking soda helps the cookies spread out and stay chewy, and the baking powder keeps them soft and fluffy. And if you want that extra chew, just use a little more soda than powder. So we'll set this aside here. Right now in another bowl, we're going to beat together 1 cup of softened unsalted butter with 1.5 cup of sugar until it's nice and fluffy. This step is what gives that cookies that melt in your mouth texture that we want. So we'll keep beating it together here or mixing it together. And after about 2 to 3 minutes of mixing the butter and sugar until it's light and fluffy just like this, we're now going to add in the eggs one at a time. Doing it one by one helps the egg fully incorporate and keeps the butter nice and smooth, which makes the cookies soft and tender. Alright, after adding both eggs here, go ahead and mix for another 30 seconds to a minute until fully combined. Then add 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. Don't forget that. That's what gives the cookies that sweet, warm flavor that makes them taste so amazing. Now we'll give it a quick mix to blend everything together, and you're ready for the dry ingredients here. Alright, so we'll add the dry ingredients in batches as well and mix gently just until everything comes together nicely. We don't want to overmix because overmixing develops the gluten in the flour, which can make your cookies dense and cakey instead of soft and tender as we want. So stop as soon as you see no streaks of flour, then you know you're good to go. And these turned out so soft and tender, trust me. My nephews absolutely love them. They disappear in minutes every time I bake a batch here. Honestly, they go perfectly with a cup of black tea or coffee, the kind of treat you can enjoy any time of the day. And these also kind of taste like shortbread, but with way more sugar, so you get that sweet melt in your mouth goodness in every bite. And honestly, guys, they are dangerously addictive here. Okay, so I'll keep mixing until there are no trace of flour anymore. Alright, so everything is perfectly combined. So now we're ready to shape the cookies here. So I'm going to scoop out about a tablespoon of the dough, and you can use a cookie scoop or just use your hands just as I am, and then we'll roll it into a nice even ball. Once that's achieved, we'll then give it a quick roll in some sugar. This not only adds a little sweetness on the outside, but it also gives the cookies a beautiful sparkle once they're baked. Plus it makes them look super inviting and fun to eat just like this. Okay, so we'll bake the cookies at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for about 9 to 11 minutes here. And don't wait for them to turn golden brown. The edges might just be set, but the centers will still look a little soft, and that's exactly how we want it because the cookies will continue to set as they cool, and pulling them out early keeps them extra soft and tender instead of hard and dry. Alright, we're going to pop these in the oven and just look at them. Soft, tender, and perfectly sweet. My nephews absolutely love these, and honestly, they go so well with a cup of black tea or coffee. And if you try this recipe, let me know how yours turned out. I promise they're dangerously addictive. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with anyone who loves cookies as much as we do. And until next time, stay safe and blessed. Always.